Let's say I was the king of dogs. I'm not eating dogs, okay? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Strike a pose. What your favorite Sonic movie character says about you. I think the Sonic craze is kind of over with, but what your phone says about you, I don't know. I can't really relate to that. I'm not really like a phone person. What your favorite egg says about you, that's pretty cool. I like that one. What your favorite pizza says about you. This will be the last in our cosplay series. I don't know why there's so many cosplay videos. I found one. I don't know. I personally know a lot of cosplay people, so like for real, if my voice gives out again, I'm gonna be extremely mad. I mean, like so mad, like ridiculous levels of madness. Welcome back to Ronnie Reacts. Boom, where we react to viral videos all across YouTube, and no video is safe. I'm AyoRonnie, and today we are checking out the 9 types of cosplayers uploaded to YouTube by MV Perry. What's your favorite kind of costume? Even if you don't wear one, what's one that you like to see people wear? You know what I like? Is the official AYOFAM uniform. And all you gotta do is subscribe. Turn the bell so you know when I upload or it doesn't count. And send me videos to Twitter at Ronnie_Ayo so I can react to videos that you like as well. With all that out of the way.
Hello everyone, my name's MV Perry, and today I'm going to be talking about the 9 types of cosplayers. Now first of all, what is cosplay? Well, it's when people dress up as their favorite characters from anime, video games, movies, etc. And sometimes cosplayers have fun pretending to be those characters and role-playing as them, which is why it's called cosplay.
Who is that?
The first type of cosplayer is the casual cosplayer. The casual cosplayer has tried cosplaying a few times before, but not enough to actually be considered a real cosplayer. They most likely don't even use the full costume, but instead just use a wig and put it over their regular clothes. Now, they can evolve into more advanced cosplayers. It's just, this is the beginning phase. This is kind of like level 1 in
Level 1 cosplay, that's hilarious.
Next type of cosplayer is the event-only cosplayer. The event-only cosplayer is someone who only puts on their costume for events like Halloween or parties or maybe that once-a-year anime convention. Besides these events, they seem like normal people with normal lives. They're not gonna post on their social media about it or walk around town with their costume. Are you implying
that people who do this aren't normal people with normal lives? I mean, what could be more normal than dressing up every day? Don't you do that anyways? You put on your pants, put on your little shirt, your little name tag, and you pretend to care about a job that you go to every day. You put on your little pants, your little sweater, your little book bag, and you pretend that you care about school. I'm just joking. It's just jokes. But still, like, don't we all pretend every day? So if you're a cosplayer, does that mean you're not normal? I just want to know.
People with normal lives. They're not gonna post on their social media about it or walk around town with their costumes on. But if it's time for everybody to dress up, that's when they'll join in the fun. Next type of cosplayer is the heavy cosplayer. And don't get confused, I'm not talking about being overweight. The heavy is usually a guy, but not always, and cosplays as mechs or big characters that one would have thought to be impossible to cosplay in the first place. They take up a lot of space at conventions, and every 5 seconds they have to stop and pose for a group of 10 or more people who are taking pictures of them. Next type of cosplayer is the moe cosplayer. Kind of the opposite of the heavy cosplayer, the moe cosplayer only wants to cosplay cute and girly characters. They spend a long time applying their makeup, and I mean a long time, and practice all sorts of kawaii poses in the mirror. Sometimes they've practiced the same pose for so long, though, that they actually get stuck in that position for hours on end.
Help, please?
Okay, not really. That part was a joke. Next type of cosplayer is the fake cosplayer. And the fake cosplayer doesn't actually watch anime or play games. They only cosplay as common, well-known characters like Hatsune Miku or Sailor Moon. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that the fact that they're trying to deceive us, that's the thing that I don't like about it. Because they act like they're more into it than they actually are. They could be getting all the pics and attention, but the moment someone asks them,
who's a fake cosplayer? So I'm very confused with the fake cosplayer and like the casual cosplayer. So is he saying that this boils down to like an attitude thing? I'm kind of confused by his definition. So if you dress up as somebody, but you don't know like their whole manga, TV series, syndication background, that means you're just a faker. Man, this dude must be a real life cosplayer. He's taking this to the heart.
Than they actually are. They could be getting all the pics and attention, but the moment someone asks them, wow, you're amazing! Who is your favorite villain from Sailor Moon?
I didn't even know they had villains. Vegeta?
What are you talking about? Vegeta's not in Sailor Moon.
Look at this.
Did you even watch it? Next type of cosplayer is the pro cosplayer. The pro might sound ridiculous to some people, but they actually make a living off of dressing up as different characters. They usually have a lot of followers on social media and have to post.
We gotta bring it back. We gotta bring it back. That's Lightning, one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. She got pooped on all through the Final Fantasy series, but still, big ups to her. Why should that not be Lightning either?
Up as different characters. They usually have a lot of followers on social media and have to post regularly. They also make sure to attend many conventions and will spend hours getting ready. But it's worth it to them because this is how they earn their muns. Next type of cosplayer is the homemade cosplayer. The homemade is someone who makes all of their costumes at home. Well, maybe an apartment if that's where they live, but whatever. They're super skilled when it comes to sewing and knitting, and they take pride in each new costume that they create.
I'm very, very confused by some of his definitions. I might even look in the comments after this. So, the homemade cosplayer, definition, correct. All right, boom, gotcha. Somebody who makes their costumes at home.
Or big characters that one would have thought to be impossible to cosplay in the first place. They take about.
Now, we just watched a video about this guy a couple days ago. You're telling me that this guy bought this from Amazon? No, he made this costume, like he actually made it. So does that make him a homemade cosplay? Does that make him a homemade cosplay player? So let's say you don't make it at home. Let's say you made it in like somebody's auntie's grandma's basement factory. Does that still count as a homemade costume? Does it count as a... I was going to repeat that whole thing over again, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Let me know in the comments, because some of these definitions clash so hard.
Portray. I remember this one convention I went to, there was a guy cosplaying as Jack the Pumpkin King, but in a wheelchair, and he really did take his character seriously.
What? What? Hold up. Whoa. Run this back.
There was a guy cosplaying as Jack the Pumpkin King, but...
One more time, please.
I remember this one convention I went to, there was a guy cosplaying as Jack the Pumpkin King.
We got a discrepancy here. We might have a faker in the building, guys. Jack the Pumpkin King. Okay, right. But if you Google Jack the Pumpkin King, you get Jack Skellington, okay? This guy's a faker, okay? He's the real faker in the building. Who calls him Jack the Pumpkin King? It's Jack Skellington. Oh my god, it's one of the best Disney characters ever made, bro. Never insult his name like that again. I know people who are obsessed with this guy for like decades.
That they're trying to portray. I remember this one convention I went to, there was a guy cosplaying as Jack the Pumpkin King, but in a wheelchair, and he really did take his character seriously. He almost ran over my cousin with his wheelchair, and the staff brought some free donuts for all the people, and then he was like, "Ooh, do you have any pumpkin?" And he really did take his character seriously. They're usually extremely loud, friendly, and a little bit too touchy, but they'll go out of their way to convince you and everyone else that they're the real-life version of whoever it is that they're trying to portray. I remember this one convention I went to, there was a guy cosplaying as Jack the Pumpkin King, but in a wheelchair, and he really did take his character seriously. He almost ran over my cousin with his wheelchair, and the staff brought some free donuts for all the people, and then he was like, "Ooh, do you have any pumpkin donuts? I love pumpkin donuts, for I'm the Pumpkin King." And the staff was just like, "No, it's just glazed donuts."
This is so fake, because no one's going to say they're the Pumpkin King. Nope. Jack Skellington would never be like, "Oh, I'm the Pumpkin King." Give me a second, guys. This is really bothering me. What was Jack Skellington the king of? Okay, he is the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town, but he doesn't go around saying he's the Pumpkin King and eating pumpkin donuts. Let's say I was the king of dogs. I'm not eating dogs, okay? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I just don't believe this story. And I really want to know, is he making fun of a guy in a wheelchair? I don't want to be like a 2022 cancel culture person, but I don't know. He could have left the wheelchair part out of the story completely. That's just me.
Down. Ooh, pumpkin donuts. And you know, that's basically how he was the entire time. He really took it seriously. Anyways, those were the 9 types of cosplayers that I could think of. Which one are you, if you're a cosplayer at all? I mean, maybe you're just watching this video and you don't cosplay, but you know, I don't know why you'd click on it if you didn't cosplay. So which type are you? Comment down below.
Because if he just made a video called 9 types of cosplayers. Surely you would have a category for people who dress up. I don't know, it's a Halloween people usually dress up, or I already said the answer. Like, Halloween, isn't that a casual? I don't know. That's weird. But some people don't dress up for Halloween. So let's be sensitive to that fact. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe this video is garbage. Maybe I paused too much. Really don't care. What I do care about is if you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, Be sure to strike a pose on that like button. Subscribe today to join the AYOFAM. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.